Hi, I'm Anele and we're at Mall of Africa, Toys R Us with Nickelodeon, my child's favorite channel, only he calls it Nickelodeon. We're here for a Toys R Us toy sprint. I'm gonna get 60 seconds to take as many toys as possible for the Bethany Children's Home in Umtata. They house kids that have been abandoned from the ages of birth until 6 years old. It has about 68 children. They're so wonderful. Every now and then, they just need light and fluffy things so that they can forget about the fact that, they may not be as fortunate as other kids. From ages 0 to 6, that's molding phase, eh? So you need to send as much love as possible. So I'm so glad Nickelodeon and Toys R Us are giving me this opportunity.
Three, 2, 1, go!
My plan is I am going to just use these long arms so I can reach certain places. I want as many board games as possible, creative games that spark like an education, funtainment side of things, if that's even a word. Toys and games that they can play as a group, which is what I want to promote. Listen, I've dreamt of this my entire life. I've practiced for this. I don't know if you know that at times I am as quick as Usain Bolt. So I'm going to apply this speed, these brains, and I'm gonna make some kids happy.
I should have gone to the gym for this.
All right, folks, it's time for my toy spread with Toys R Us and Nickelodeon. I should do like a haka thing here, but I don't want to waste energy, so I'm just gonna stand here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go Anele, rock it!
Oh, I totally achieved my plan. These are all the games, Monopoly and Twister. These are the games that I grew up playing. So I'm very nostalgic when it comes to that. Because I have a sparkling personality. So I want all kids to grow up doing these things. I'll tell you why it feels really cool. Every time it's time to give back and to give to charities, it's always very serious, Yes, I need a toothbrush, but I also need toys because they're children. I pick things that are quite educational, so fun and education all in one. I think it makes for well-rounded children.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As you can see, that was wonderful. I mean, look at the spoils of my amazing run. You would swear I was trained to do this for a living. This is what I do, actually. Radio, that's just a hobby. What I do is I get toys for marvelous children across the country. These toys are going to my hometown in the Eastern Cape. I will be flying down to Umtata to hand them over, so I'm quite excited. I'm really grateful that Toys R Us came on board and we can just add color. We don't always have to remind kids that, they're less fortunate and they're less privileged. At times, just spoil them, and I love this. What's up? My name is Anele, and this was my Toy Sprint. Woo!